Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope everyone's doing good. Hello, Sly. Welcome. Oh, that's not it. There we go. How are we doing on this fine Tuesday? How am I doing? I'm doing good. Safari Week Day 5. We're switching it up a little bit today. I checked our dailies. Hello, monkey. I checked our dailies before stream, and there wasn't really anything good or special. So I have decided that we are going to go for Psyduck today. It is super rare the way we're gonna do it. Doing good, monkey. Doing good. Go ahead and move this here. There we go. Now, hello, Gage. We're going for Psyduck today. Blue Duck Day. It is Blue Duck Day. Same daily twice. There wasn't anything really exciting in either of them for dailies. Azurill was probably the most exciting thing we could hunt for dailies. I thought that it would be more entertaining on stream than like a Starly or something, you know? Gosh dang it, that's gonna be annoying. Come on. Give me what I want. There we go. But it was lots of Starlies, Bibarrels, and Merrills in the dailies today. So I'm gonna have to. Okay, cool. To get another green sun before Flops gets one. Meryl is encounterable while surfing, so it is possible we get another Meryl. I might want to find a different surfing spot. 2 Pika Greens. Exactly. But Psyduck is only a 5% encounter. And the flops, that'd be funny. So if we get hello boy goat, welcome in. So if we get a shiny Psyduck, it'll be real special. I don't think I did some test encounters just to see what was here, and I don't think I haven't even seen a Psyduck yet. Let's try to get Shiny Litwick or Charcadet. Those would be good hunts to do in the future. Hi. There we go. Hey, Psyduck! But our 4 things we can find here in the surfing is Meryl, Psyduck, Wooper, and Quagsire. With Wooper being the most common, I believe. Question of the day is, who's your favorite water type Pokemon? Tatsugiri. Tatsugiri's a good one. Kyogre and Wooper. Well, I hope we get a shiny Wooper for you then. Like Vaporeon. Vaporeon's cool. I think I like Blastoise. I like Blastoise a lot. Mega Blastoise was super cool. Gotta go? Sounds good, Sly. We'll be here for a few more hours, so if you can stop back by, we'll be here for you. In Squirtle. Squirtle's a classic. Squirtle is Shelby's favorite Pokemon. I don't know if she's in stream or not. I know she's getting ready to go out with some friends. Also, I decided not to reset the counter, and we'll just go, the counter isn't for like a specific target, it's just how many encounters in between shinies, you know? Also, let's see here. That does not work. Okay. I'm trying to figure out a way to like avoid hopping out of the water as much as possible. It might just be being more careful, you know? Tailing outside. That's kind of spooky. Go. I need the wacky weather to calm down for like a week, please. Yesterday and today it was 100 degrees out both days. My air conditioner's having trouble keeping up with the heat. And then it's gonna rain the next couple days. I don't want my basement to flood again, you know? I'd take that British heat wave they got. If you guys saw that story. Gosh dang. That was not a lot of encounters for a Safari game. Let me see. Let me look here. Wait, Marsh. Area 6. Research time. BDSP time. Sections. Let's see here. Henry. 10 a.m. to 7:59. So we're in day currently. Papaleo's your favorite water starter? The one from Alila? That one's good. I like that one a lot. Area 6. So I'm thinking grass encounters for this might actually be better. Okay. Yes. The percentage is slightly higher, and the encounters come faster, so I think that's going to be the move. Is Henry with me? Henry is with me. He's laying behind us. So... Also, the run back's going to be lightning fast for these, because we're just hunting right here. This is going to solve a lot of our issues. We're going to have more variety and stuff we can find. But all in all, the encounter chance is a lot higher. Is there like a 1%? Okay, so Azrael and Bidoof are also 1% encounters here. So there's a shot we get a 1% shiny, I suppose. Hey, we got a Psyduck already. Hail's going crazy out there. It sounds like there's someone, like, walking around in my basement, but it's just hail, like, clattering off the windows and stuff. But how's everyone's day going? Hope everyone's hanging in there. Having a good time. Having lots of fun with this Safari week. Hey, Psyduck. And a Whooper. it's a 1% Bidoof. Look at that. We're getting lucky already. I'm thinking the odds are leaning towards our favor today. Also, we're on pace to get a shiny today. Because it took us 2.5 streams to get Carvanha. So the last encounter of the day will be on pace to get one every 2.5 streams. That's how my brain works. Oh, my little mini vacation's coming up. I'm really excited for that. Just gotta make it through this week and then 2 more days next week. And then I'm Audi 5000 for 2 weeks. I'll still be doing streams. I just don't have to work. So. I'm ready for it. Thank you for the shiny luck. Oh. Okay, so I guess we do have binocular Pokemon, and they just decided to not show up in the binoculars. Oops, we accidentally threw mud at this Quagsire. So Skorupi would be a cool shiny to get. We'd take that. It's not like in the normal for this area, is it? No. Interesting. Anytime. Hopefully it pays off for us. The barrel. Barrel's such an interesting Pokemon to me. It's just a giant beaver. It like blew my mind as a kid that it was a water type, which makes complete sense now because it's a beaver. But having the evolved form of a like early route, excuse me, rodent be water type was super cool. Really messed up your team composition if you chose Piplup as a starter, though. Not that I think anyone was using Bibarel for its prowess in battle, you know? That thing had 4 HMs on it, and it never left its Pokeball unless it was, like, surfing, smashing rocks, or accidentally catching a Psyduck. That's okay. At least we know Psyducks are easy to catch. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, I should probably run away from this. These songs are so easy to vibe to. Sometimes I'm waiting after stream for like the analytics window to pop up because sometimes it takes forever. Hey, 1% BDoof. Oh, I almost thought we had double 1% BDoofs. But like sometimes I'm waiting for the analytics to pop up to see like the watch time and how many views and stuff it got, and I'll just like zone out and just like chill to the music for like 10-15 minutes while I'm waiting. I love the like the duality of the like Pokemon on the overlay right now, because the Azraels are bouncing all over the place going crazy and Psyduck's just kind of like swaying, semi T-posing. He's like a limp T-pose. Oh yeah, we got Paris on this side too. So our binoculars were not reliable. So we have a couple of binocular Pokemon we can find, but I'm not changing the overlay. Maybe I just did it wrong. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not exactly a master of the Safari Zone. I'm like someone who was scammed by a timeshare company and take my obligatory trip to it once a year, you know? Except for in Emerald. I thought Emerald Safari Zone was the most magical thing of all time, because it had like all of the regular Safari Zone Pokemon in Emerald, like Oddish, Girafarig, Natu, Pikachu. And once you beat the Elite Four in Pokemon Emerald, like a whole second half of the Safari Zone opens up, and it's like all Johto Pokemon that you haven't seen the entire game. And I thought that was so rad. Like, blew my mind away when I went back there and I could find like Pineco. because I played so much Silver growing up, like before I got a Game Boy Advance. There was a brief moment in time where I was Pokemon-less because I was a dumb kid in kindergarten, and someone on in the bus line or someone at recess saw my Game Boy and my copy of Pokemon, was like, hey, can I borrow that this weekend? And I said, yeah, sure, no problem. And then I never saw that kid again. And then for my birthday that year, maybe like a couple years after that, I got my Game Boy and my Pokemon Emerald. And I was set for a minute. Boy, don't lend your Game Boy to random strangers. Hey. You know, that was my first time getting scammed. In my existence. And you live and you learn. How many games have I lended out to random strangers now? None. It was unfortunate. I did wind up reclaiming that stuff as an adult. I did not get my OG Game Boy Color back. I still need to repurchase that eventually. Because I had the, was it called Lime? I think it was. It was like the green one. Game Boy Color names. Let's see here. Not those. Not the Game Boy Pocket or the Light. Give me Game Boy Color. Kiwi is what it was. I had Kiwi. In the one that I repurchased, I think I got it off Facebook Marketplace for like 15 bucks, was the Atomic Purple one, because I have a tendency to like stuff that is in that shell. I know that the same company that does this shell has a custom Joy-Con shell, so that like your Switch can have the Atomic Purple, and I want to get those too. I just need a like donor pair of Joy-Cons, because the ones I have the Splatoon Joy-Cons. My sister bought them for me for my birthday, so it's like the like neon pink and green. I need to fix my green one though, because the like joystick gate broke, so I need to replace the joystick. It's easy to do. It takes like 20 minutes, and you can buy replacement joysticks for like $8 a pop. So I just haven't decided if I want to put like a standard Joy-Con stick in it, or if I want to do Hall Effect stick. But if I do a Hall Effect stick, I should probably replace both of them, you know? And the other one doesn't really need it, because it doesn't have drifting issues at all. Yo! Bidoof. I've never been so excited to see Bidoofs in my life. I hope Nintendo gets back to making good controllers. Honestly, I don't think that another game controller, like first-party game controller, should be made without Hall Effect sticks, like, ever again. I don't see a good reason anymore, especially if they're gonna charge, like, this generation they charge $70 for a controller. So next generation's gonna be what, 80, 90? Also, if the new Nintendo console's controller costs more than a PS5 controller with no, like, discernible upgrade to what the DualSense 5 has, like, you won't be catching me out there with that. You will, but I'll wait till Black Friday, because game controllers constantly go on Black Friday sales. That's what I did for my second DualSense controller. They're $50 on Black Friday basically everywhere. And you can get a compatible Xbox controller for, like, whatever change you have in your pocket at this point. See them on, like, Facebook Marketplace all the time for, like, $20. Also, the only modern controller I've ever found at Goodwill. Nintendo needs cheaper controllers. Honestly, they need either cheaper controllers or controllers that consistently work and don't break. I will take either. I like the Joy-Cons, they fit good in my tiny hands. They are too small for me. But I understand. My NES controllers still work well. Exactly. My NES controllers work fine. My Super Nintendo controllers don't, but that's not their fault. It's the Super Nintendo's fault. And I'm not good enough at soldering to fix the issue. So, it is what it is, you know? I have tiny baby hands, so big controllers don't exactly work for me. Yeah, Shelby's favorite controller is the Switch Pro controller, because it has, like, the full, like, button layout in, like, a standard controller form, but it's still, like, small enough and the buttons are big enough that she doesn't have to reach for them. If she uses, like, the PS5 or the Xbox Series X controller for too long, like, her hands start to hurt. She also I have it right here. I finally wore it down enough for her, but for some reason, they put, like, for the Series X controller, they put, like, textured grippies. I don't know if I can kind of see it. They put, like, textured grips on the back, and they were, like, borderline pointy when the controller was brand new. And she refused to use it for, like, the first year we had it. She was like, I'll just use the Xbox One controller, thank you. Your Wii U gamepad is destroyed. I'm trying to figure out what the community is going to do when all of those things die. Because they're not exactly reliable. Like the textured grip. Mine My gamepad's pretty fine for the most part. The only thing, it had a connection issue when I got it. Shelby bought the console off of eBay. Got scammed into the warranty plan. And then the warranty people wouldn't pay because I didn't have it for longer than a year. So I wound up having to buy a new Wi-Fi card for it. Or like wireless card for the Bluetooth connection or whatever kind of connection it uses to sync with the console. And the like frame has a crack in it, like around the screen. And I don't know why, no matter how many times I take it apart and clean it and soak the buttons, the buttons will just stick. If you don't like press them in every once in a while. I need to get a new gamepad, thanks beyond repair. My Wii U pad has a single tiny scratch on the screen. That's because it's old. I want to get the Zelda gamepad. That thing is so sick. I wonder how much they are secondhand. Wii U gamepad. Let's see here. $145. Oh, this one's sold. Never mind. Let's see here. $232 Canadian dollars. I don't know what that is in freedom units. Oh, 136. Oh, that's $50 for shipping though. Let's see, 150 on Mercari. Not bad. My gamepad is still functional, so I can't justify spending $150 on some like gold filigree around the edges, you know? But it's honestly probably not a bad investment to like buy 2 or 3 just like backup gamepads. Test, make sure that they work well, and then just like hold on to them and do regular maintenance on them for when they start dying. Because without the gamepad, the Wii U's just a brick. You literally can't do anything without it. And if your Wii U is stock, the gamepad is region locked. For absolutely zero reason. They region locked the gamepad. So if you buy, you can play Wii games. How are you gonna get into the Wii emulator from the gamepad or from the Wii U menu without the gamepad though? Because you have to like put it in Wii mode. Don't you have to use the gamepad for the Wii U menu? Or can you use a Wiimote? I thought that you could only use the gamepad. Also use a Pro controller. That's true. I thought it was funny that the whole gimmick around the Wii U was the gamepad, and then they were like, here you go, a controller for if you don't want the gamepad. But yeah, if you think you can like catch a deal buying a Japanese gamepad because they're going to be in better condition and half the price, gamepad is required to change things in the settings. Yup. one thing that made me really mad is I bought Dr. Luigi. This is kind of my own fault, kind of Nintendo for closing the Wii U eShop and instilling the fear of FOMO so that I wouldn't look up like controller requirements. I assumed that you'd be able to play Dr. Luigi with a Wiimote or a Pro controller, or the Wii Classic controller, because I have one of those. But no, the gamepad is required in one-player mode. And I bought the game for Shelby, because it was like alternate game modes for Dr. Mario, which is her favorite game. But the gamepad's so big and uncomfortable that she refuses to play it. Like, well, just mod my Wii U. Yeah, I need to get around to do that. I did my 3DS a few months ago, and my PSP a few months ago. Apparently it's super easy. I know Flops has done it, so he could take me through it. I also have a bricked original Wii I need him to look at. I got it off of like a free page that we have locally. Someone was like, Wii and like a bunch of controllers and stuff. I was like, okay, I'll take that. I got the Wii home. It had custom firmware on it and no way to exit the custom firmware or like launch a game or anything. So it was just stuck and I couldn't figure out how to fix it. But he's pretty good with the custom firmware stuff, so I need to have him take a look at it. Close to 100%ing Sonic Adventure. Very cool. I was looking through my PlayStation games today because I was playing X Defiant and then getting absolutely destroyed, so I turned it off. It is pain. And so I decided to just like browse through what digital games I have. I have Sonic Heroes and Sonic Mania. Didn't even know. So I don't know if I should fire one of those up and give it a try. I still say Adventure 1 is the best for newcomers. What was another one? I need to add that to my wish list. If you guys are, if you guys collect or like, not even like actively collect, but just want like a catalog of your games, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll know that I actively shill Game Eye frequently. But Game Eye is very good for that. They have a wish list, and I needed to add Sonic Adventure to that wish list. Type it. I could probably just find the website and post the link. Because I know that their link has like a button to press that'll take you straight to the App Store. Who knows, maybe they'll sponsor me one day. That'd be real cool. Hey, yo, Paris and Psyduck. It's like a Gen 1 party up in here. But it's really nice. Has like a barcode scanner. And like for loose carts, it has like a cartridge reader where you just like scan the cartridge and it pulls up what game it is. I checked today. Apparently my collection is worth about 10 grand. So I just make an account and throw my games in there? Yeah. Yup. And then it'll track like value. It'll separate it out by like console. So if you want to like, say you're like at your game store and you're hunting for Wii games, because I know you're collecting Wii games. You can like pull it up and it'll show you like every Wii game you own. You can sort it like alphabetically by value, by date you got it, or like date you entered it, I suppose. I find it real handy. All right, all right. Hey, Bidoof. Hey, bud. You can lay down? Okay. I moved one of his beds under my desk because someone was lighting off fireworks at like noon today. And they scare him. And he was not having a good time. Hello, Skaroopy. Be cool if you were red. Oh, there we go. I always find it so strange when when it takes so long to get an encounter. go. Oh. I discovered a spooky game we might do. How do you add stuff in the game eye thing? So there should be like in the you've obtained veggie flavored ramen. That sounds delicious. There should be like a if it'll come on. Ew. It doesn't. Can I turn my brightness down? There we go. That should be better. So like, in your catalog or whatever, there's a little like blue plus sign. It should be there. Unless you're on like the front page, then you would you'd hit like games and do it. It's good. Tastes a lot of carrot and onion. Those are good flavors. Is it like instant ramen or is it like from a restaurant? It's ramen you get from the dollar store or convenience store. Hey, that stuff's still good. Is it Mr. Noodle? I know that you were talking about that. And we discovered that that's like a very Canadian thing. Or is it a different brand? Ironically, yeah, it's Mr. Noodles. I want ramen now, even though it's like a gazillion degrees outside. What is it right now? Oh, it's actually gone down a lot. The high was 96 degrees Fahrenheit, though. I don't know what that is in Celsius. It's Bright Night Love, and it's the best, and it's actually pretty cheap. One of these days, I'll have to get some imported, because I'm a ramen girly. Love me a good cup of nudes. It is unfortunately not like Tim Hortons coffee, where I could just get it imported from Amazon. Each bowl of Mr. Noodles is like $2.50 in some places. Very nice, very nice. Sounds good, Gage. We'll be here. Generally, I used to be like a 2-pack kind of guy. Now I'm like a 1-pack kind of guy. But I get Maruchan. That's my go-to, like, cheap ramen. It's nice. It's like 40 cents a pack, I think. Generally, I buy like the big boxes that come with like 20 of them, it's like $5. Well, you should just eat half the bowl and save the other half for later. There you go. I'm a big fan of the, like, cup noodles. Those are good. Maruchan cup noodles. Not the cup noodles brand, though. Those ones are yucky for some reason. The texture of the noodles is, like, really bad. Forgot what I was gonna say. I think cup noodles did start finally not putting them in styrofoam, so you can microwave them now. Hello, Eden. Welcome in. I watched your video before stream. Shiny Psyduck's so cute. It's so good. It's such a shame that Golduck has kind of a lame shiny. I will admit, I did watch it on 1.5 speed as I was setting up stream, though. Because I couldn't get the whole 10 minutes in. Same amount of watch time, though. On your end, at least. I feel like this game, like the one on the left, goes through like steps per encounter twice as fast as the one on the right. Luckily, the runbacks. My voice cracked there for some reason. I don't know why. Luckily, the runbacks to this grass spot are not terrible. You know? Alright. Let's get cooking. Let's get cooking. Monkey's out here trying to... At least these shinies are super obvious differences. Yeah. I'm worried that we're gonna miss like a Starly or something. Because it's not super obvious. Monkey's out here making me want ramen when it's 95 degrees outside. Oh, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Oh. I thought we were in both already, and I missed one of them. The joys of double hunting. Our encounters are cooking a little bit. We tried surfing encounters for like the first like 10-20 minutes of stream, and they were so slow. They were faster than the fishing encounters, but they still take up steps, so we were having to do runbacks like through this grass to get into the water. And then Psyduck had a lower encounter rate than it does here, so we went here. Thank you for the shiny luck monkey. Appreciate it. Oh, excuse me. Yo, Flops is here. How's it going? Flops in the flesh. That's the secret, Eden. That's why Flops is never on camera. It's because he doesn't actually have flesh. He's just a skeleton. The love goddess has arrived. Welcome, Venus. Gosh dang it. Yo, Flops is also on his Switch. Hi everyone, I'm basically Bones with clothes on. The plot twist. Flops is actually a flip-flop. Don't expose me like that. I keep throwing safari balls, gosh dang it. Peter's already on to me. No. Oh, excuse me. Venus just found out his secret. Open this new internet. Start streaming again. We need that flip-flop VTuber model soon. That would be good. I bet Peter could help you, like, just make, like, a flip-flop model with a moving mouth. This is the Pop Flops. First time I'm seeing him in chat. Yeah. Me and Flip-Flop guy go way back. We met in middle school. You know, I heard that the harder you vibe to the music, the the more likely you are to get a shiny. So maybe that's our problem. We just haven't been vibing hard enough. Oh, it's hard to vibe when you're sleepy, though. I think Shelby already left, so she can't deliver me drinks. We're just gonna have to take a bunch of Excedrin for the caffeine content. We're starting to see more and more Paris, so... You need Uber flops? Nah, I wouldn't make you do that. I'll be okay. I just gotta power through. If it becomes a major issue, I have, like, someone came over and left a couple cans of Coke, like, on my kitchen table. So, I think I have one left. Also, if you're watching and you left the cans of Coke on my kitchen table, I apologize. I drank them all. Whoopsies. You're getting a new fridge. Is it a smart fridge? I have coffee. I can send you my energy. Everyone, raise your hands and send me your energy, spirit bomb style. No. If the fridge can't reorder my milk off of Amazon for me, then I don't want it. Thank you for the shiny luck, Eden. Honestly, just replacing our old broken one that's with a cheap fridge. Honestly, the best fridge is one that's like, it's the cheapest one at Lowe's or whatever, you know? It might not be fancy. It might not be conveniently shaped, but that thing's gonna last. Like, it's gonna outlive you. It'll be in your great-great-grandkids, like, beer fridge in 2099. At least it matches the stove and dishwasher. There you go. I have a mini fridge. I had to move it out of here because it was messing with my setup, because when the, like, the cooler would kick on, it would, like, power cycle all of my electronics in here. I think it was during Breath of the Wild, my TV would just, like, randomly turn off. Coffee energy has been sent to you, Tilted. I appreciate it, guys. Hopefully it was Tim Hortons. Remember that happened on stream a bunch? Yeah, so I had to move the fridge out of here. It's not currently plugged in, but that thing is so nice. I miss having it conveniently available. It's honestly being used like a table right now with just a bunch of crap I need to take upstairs. But sent you Tim Hortons and Starbucks. I wanted Tim Hortons so bad. my plan, if I ever win the lottery, is to build like a strip mall. But instead of like random like American Eagles and Old Navies, it's just going to be a bunch of regional restaurants that we don't have in my city. I don't know why, but I thought it was a good idea, but I recorded pretty late last night. Yeah, sometimes late night recording's either the best thing or the worst thing. There's so many regional restaurants that I want frequently. And the only way I will ever get them in my city is if I open them all simultaneously. There we go. Give me the shiny boy, please. All I ask is for one wee shiny little guy. Oh, too many. We still haven't hit how long it took to get Carvanha yet. I can't remember the exact number, but it was over 1,600, I'm pretty sure. So... Hey, we hit 1,400. Only 200 more till we're at 1,600. Only 600 more till we're at 2,000. Think about that. Hello, Alex. Welcome in. How are you doing on this fine evening? Unless we see a shiny today, I don't care about anything else. Well, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Gonna give it my all. Covering from an endoscopy, so might not be entirely checked in. Hey, it's all good. I hope everything went all right. Gonna find out soon enough. Endoscopy suck. Scopy or Scopy? I think it's Scopy. I don't know. I've only ever had one done on my knee, and that was while I was knocked out, so. Colonoscopy before, way back, so I knew what I was in for, more or less. Excuse me. How's the shiny hunting been going? It's going okay. We're getting up there in encounters again. We're still, I think we're at like quarter odds, maybe a little over quarter odds. So we're doing all right at the moment. But still only the Carvanha so far. Still didn't answer who the hottest Pokemon was. There isn't one, man. There is not one. Excuse me. I think the coffee energy still needs to like get through customs or something. So hopefully they can get that going in. Long day tilted. It's been a long couple days. I've stayed up late the past couple days because we've had. Okay, I swear we've been through two sets of this since this one's had one. But I've been staying up late. Get up early. Streaming every day. I just fall asleep before Peter stream at this point. Yeah, it's been... Oh, there we go. It was at the end of its time, but... Hello, Mr. Pepper. What's going on? Still hunting in the Safari Zone. Getting them encounters done. 1440. 1442. Double barrel. Yo, how crazy would it be if we got double 1% B-doofs? Sounds good, Mr. Pepper. Oh, I accidentally threw a Pokeball. How embarrassing. Thank you for the shiny luck gauge. Please work. Infinite shiny luck. Oops, all shinies. Never run into a regular Pokemon again. Monkey luck. Hexed monkey luck? I don't know of this power up. All the luck. I could check some of my non-existent luck at you. I appreciate all of it. Thank you, guys. You know, I'm starting to realize right at this very moment that my dinner I had, which was a slice of gas station pizza at like 3 o'clock, probably didn't actually constitute as dinner. I'm actually kind of hungry. Psyduck luck? Buck luck? Henry sending stinky toot luck at me. Hey! There we go. All the luck worked. Green sun. Hold up. I don't think he's still in chat. I gotta send Flops a message. Alright. There, I sent it to him. 1462. Oh. Alright, I guess we start chucking balls. One, 2, 3. We got it! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Whew! Alright, we need a name. I was here. Gage wasn't in the bathroom for this one. Green Day. The luck of monkey and drag house worked. Gage said to name him Flops. Or it Flops, it's a girl. How could you do this to me? Flops, you want to name it? Hang on, let me text Hylia. Floppy. I vote Flops. Oh my gosh. Because it's a girl. Flippy. We could do Flippy. I will never financially recover from this. Flops is buying 3 more Switches, 2 more capture cards. Or 3 more capture cards. Did the House of Hexluck work? It did. Alright. Add to your party. Who's going? Hey, it was on the same game as Ben's, too. You'll get a green sun one day, Flops. Alright, alright. Now, here we go. Does anyone have nature guesses? I'm gonna say it is modest. We were here. I'm gonna go modest nature. Check summary. What do we got? A child is still missing, and you just find one. Impish. It's impish because it was impishly avoiding Flops when it stumbled into the zone. Oh, I gotta get a Meryl. Meryl. Save image. I think I already had a Meryl, but let me add this real quick to the captures. Our wins. Go. Flippy boy, ooh woo. That woke you up. It did. There we go. We got Flippy. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Crazy that they're both on the same game. Or we can actually just... we're... Hopefully the other game will get one soon. Let's hope. We gotta quit out of here. And then we gotta save. Save our game. We got Flippy, the shiny Meryl, who will never evolve, because we already have Daryl. Alright. And if we raid Peter, we should do the phrase, get hexed, since the hex luck worked. It's a good idea. Alright. The hunt continues. Count back to 0. I think we should just spam Green Sun. So we named it Flippy. It is Flippy. Alright, the hunt for Psyduck continues. How wild. How wild. You'll love to see it. Although I am scared now for our next one because we're due to fail a shiny here soon. We're definitely due to have one run on us. Green Sun got hexed. Super glad that we got to add another Pokemon to our overlay, though. You'll love to see it. Yo, that was back-to-back 1% Bidoofs just on opposite games. I have water in here. I do have water in here. Let's go. It's not great water. It's definitely been sitting there a while. But it's wet. Yo, double Budew? So how we feeling after that? Happy we saw Shiny today. It was faster than the last one too. I was thinking it only took 2 whole streams instead of 2.5. But hey, a shiny every 1,400 to 1,500 encounters, I'll take that any day of the week, you know? Wish it took fewer. If it took fewer, it wouldn't be as special. I mean, you could get it to be lower. You gotta be close on the other game. That's true. You'd think. But like if I went through, caught every Pokemon in the like national decks, we could get the shiny charm. It'd lower the rates, but I don't think that's in the spirit of Safari Week personally. I think it's a full odds event. I've done plenty of like Masuda method egg hunts before. Those can be fun, and they can be done pretty quick. The encounters take a little longer because you're hatching eggs, but I've gotten shinies in like 300 to 500 eggs before. Gosh dang it, I threw Safari Ball. My fastest shiny ever that I was actively hunting was, I think it was Halloween during COVID. I decided that I like to do a spooky hunt every year, and find like a ghost type that I don't have and hunt it. And I decided to do a Masuda method for Galarian Yamask, and then evolve it into Rune Grigus. And I got it in 13 eggs. It took me like 20 minutes when I assumed it was going to take me like all month. And so I was like, oh, what do I do now? I think I did some random encounters in Sword and Shield for Ghastly, and I don't think I ever found it. This year I might try to do a reclaim hunt, because the first shiny I ever found in Scarlet and Violet was a Bayonet, and it cursed itself to death, and I didn't catch it, so that was sad. Dang, we're flying through encounters already. Already past 50? One of these days. This is another one of those Gage would hate those kind of ideas. But I've thought about doing Coliseum hunts, because they're like the shadow Pokemon that the trainers have. And then you gotta like steal them and purify them and stuff. And I think that would be like, there's some really interesting hunts in there that you can do. Like the middle evolutions for the Johto starters are in there. Oh, I think I hit that too many times. There we go. The legendary dogs. It's like Raikou, Entei, Suicune are in there. think Metagross is in there. Ultimate Hex Super Duper Luck. Thank you, Monkey. I appreciate it. But yeah, there's some cool hunts you could do in there. And I have 2 copies of Coliseum, just one's in Japanese. I would need either like a GameCube to HDMI cable, or I'd have to invest in another RetroTink, which I might do sometime in the future anyway. I haven't decided. Oh, I threw a ball on accident. Thank you for the shiny luck gauge. Oh, it broke out. Is it gonna run? The BDSP Safari Pokemon just aren't super runaway-y. You know? Had a couple fleas. Thankfully, no shiny fleas. Yeah. I'm wondering if they changed, like, the flea odds based on the original games. The original games have even cooler Safari zones, because the Pokemon can switch out based on what specific game cartridge you put in the DS, or like the DS's Game Boy Advance slot, which was a really cool feature that Gen 4 had. I do know that there's a I think you can use any Game Boy Advance cartridge in the old Chateau in Pokemon Platinum. And there's one room in the old Chateau where if you have a Game Boy game inserted, you can catch a fully evolved Gengar. Which I think is super cool, because it was one of the few ways you could get Gengar without needing to trade someone for a very, very long time. Other than, like, the glitched one you could get in the first-gen games. Or you could get a level 100 Gengar before the first gym if you really wanted to. Badoo. Paris. I think Badoo is definitely on my, like, wish lists of shinies to find this week. I think that would be real neat. Hello. One encounter, please. Hello? Come on. There we go. Jeez, took forever. We already had an already very green overlay, and I think it's funny that we added more green to it with the Meryl. We are already over 100 encounters, so the encounters are definitely going quick. Which I am a fan of. I can't remember what Shiny Badoo looks like. If I'm remembering correctly, like its little apron thing that it has on its front, like the little frilly thing, is black. I'm not 100% sure. Oh. Our Safari game's up. Should probably reset this to get the money back. Run away! There we go. Excited to finally load in. I don't know if I could do soft reset hunts in BDSP, just because the loading screens are rough. They take forever. Could be worse. Could be like the Gen 6 starter soft reset hut. I think each reset is like 3 minutes because you have to go through like 4 cutscenes. to see if it's shiny or not. The BDSP, I know people did the hunt for the starters, and I know that there were some brutal hunts out there. Mango Fish, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day / evening. We're just out here in the zone, technically in the marsh. Hunting some shinies for Safari Week. But I hope everyone's doing good. We're doing great. Found us a shiny Meryl today. A few minutes ago. It's very exciting. Yo, double Starly? There we go, there we go. All right. Can we get 2 in one day? That is the question. We got about an hour left. So we're looking at probably 200 to 250 encounters. It'd be our fastest one yet, but it's possible. Both shinies were found on the game on the left, my Shining Pearl. First I thought that was double Bidoof. I was gonna get excited. Hey, an Azurill. We haven't actually seen one of those in a hot minute. Even though it's our daily Pokemon. I don't know if it's the daily in this zone or not. But... be wild to get one of those too. And then I would have officially caught the entire Meryl line on stream. Because we caught a Meryl in Sword and Shield. I think that was our first shiny we ever caught on stream. Very good times. But that was Daryl the Meryl, who got evolved into an Azumarill. Daryl, Flippy, what would we name the other evolution? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't have a good name. Greenie. Greenie is the type of cat treat Precious loves. Greenie Flippy Daryl. That's the evolution. That's how you get a Daryl. If you know a Daryl, they started out as a Greenie, and then they were a Flippy, and then they became Daryl. They had to earn the Daryl. So if you're like, Uncle, his name's Daryl, go up to him, be like, "Sup, Uncle Greenie?" He'll know what he'll know. He'll be like, "How did you find out? Who told you my secret?" But we all know. We all know. Gotta put this into the Tilted lore. There we go. We have also only caught green shinies so far. So, who knows? Maybe we're due for an Azurill. Although it did just switch to nighttime, I don't know if they spawn at night anymore. So we might not see one. We could get a Hoot Hoot though. I think a Hoot Hoot will be sick. Also, I don't know why, but all of the Pokemon look much more saturated, like color saturated at night. So I think some of the harder to notice shinies, like a Starly or a Bibarel, are gonna stand out more at night. At night. If we were to catch like a Bidoof or a Bibarel during the nighttime portion of our streams, I would want to try and figure out how to make Hash Slinging Slasher fit into the nickname box. But I don't know how I would get that down enough, you know? I don't know about you guys, but around me, the bugs have been terrible since it started warming up. The Tilted lore expands. The ever-expanding cinematic universe of at Tilted 1013. My favorite tilted lore is the yogurt story. The yogurt story is a classic. Hi, bud. Henry just woke up. Mainly because I've been, like, putting my feet under him because it's warm. And I, like, shifted my feet. There's tilted lore and... There's the tilted lore and the weed power hour lore. I don't think I want to know the weed power hour lore. Seems like it'd be pretty sussy baka. Thinking that we could do Popcraft streams on the Pop channel. We could. It's definitely possible. Ham sandwich is part of the Wii Power Hour lore. I don't need to know what Peter did to a ham sandwich. I know the bees thing. Jerry B2, yeah. I know the bees thing. Double Bibarel. I think Bibarel's the most common Pokemon in the zone. I think it has a 20% spawn rate. The joke is that everyone had a ham sandwich except for Peter. Poor Peter. Yo, speaking of sandwiches, hey, they do spawn at night. That's cool. Are they 1% spawns? I think they are. Yes, they are. American Subway now has these like roll-up dipper things. Literally everyone in chat had a ham sandwich that night. They have like chicken and cheese in them. You can get basically whatever sauce you want to dunk them in. And it sounds delicious. Double Hoot Hoot? That's pretty cool. Hoot Hoot's such a cool Pokemon. Thank you for the Shiny Luck Gauge. Appreciate it. The other game needs a shiny already. Yeah. Soon. It's due. I think it's over. I think it's over odds at this point. Maybe not. No. It's like... It'd be at like half odds at this point, I think. If you... So it's just less luck. Yeah. Yeah. Because all of the encounters that we had, you have to cut it by, like, cut it in half because only half the encounters have happened on that one. So, like, overall, we've done over 4,000, like, over the 5,000 encounters for it. But, I guess it's 4,100 because it's 4096. But I think all in all, each game's done like 2,000, which means that the game on the left has been super lucky because it's getting one on an average of like every 700 encounters or something. If I wind up with enough shinies to do a wrap-up video, then I might do like a statistics thing at the end with like how many encounters we did total and like the average per game of how many it took. But we still gotta find, to get the Safari Zone video, we have to find 3 more shinies. Because I think it'll only be worth it if we get like 4 to 5, you know? About halfway then. You right. But if we only get the 2 we have, or we only get 3, like if we only get 1 more, then I'll probably just turn them into shorts and post them like periodically. We're only halfway through the event too. That's true. We got till Sunday night. It's awesome that you got some shiny Pokemon. It is. Honestly, I'm super happy about Carvanha. I think it's such a dope shiny, and shiny Sharpedo looks so cool too. So I'm excited to evolve it. And then hopefully it'll be transferable into Legend ZA and be able to Mega Evolve there. Two. I really hope we get Hoot. I think not Saturday. I think Friday. Depending on what we got going on, I still gotta talk to Shelby, but I might do a late stream so that we have more time for Hoot Hoot. It is nice that more time, more shinies. It's true. Plus, who doesn't love a little late night shiny hunting stream? I know those are some of my faves. All right. Got like 45 more minutes. Our Safari game's over. That's okay. $240. More time means more fun with each other. You right. I hope no one's watching this stream in 240p. That seems like it would not be fun. Excuse me. My shiny adrenaline is coming down. Paris looked a little funky in the moonlight. Very briefly, but... the barrel. I loved how, like, comedically aggressive Paris was in the Legends game. Missed one. We're at 250 already. Safari Zone time is up. That's alright, we're just going back in the zone. There we go. Can anyone else squish their nose flat? That's my genetic party trick. Because I have very little cartilage in my nose, so I can push it completely flat. Pop out my ankle? Gage, you might want to go to the doctor for that. I get it though. My my ankle doesn't like pop out of place, but it like if I roll it, it will just like continuously pop forever. I got crunchy ankles. I got like the Doritos Extreme ranch dip buffalo flavored Doritos. That's what my ankles are. Or the Ruffles extra crunchy. That as well. Gotta jam out. If we don't jam out, the shinies won't show up. That's the rules. I don't make them. I don't make them. I just follow. I think it's our binocular Pokemon that weren't in the binoculars today. Yo, we got the 1% Bidoof. I don't think you're getting Skorupi. Might not. But hey, if we have a list of targets for next year, that's fine. And we go hard in the paint for like Psyduck and Skorupi if we don't get them this year. If we do BDSP hunting next year. I haven't decided. I have a couple of different options. I have the entire year to figure it out. That's true. You'll hopefully have a doubled sub count by then. That's the goal. Not specifically to have a doubled sub count by next year, but to continue to grow. I don't have like a number put on it, you know? But I did see, I think I told you guys this yesterday, but I did see in my Facebook memories a couple days ago, your number's 1K. It's good to shoot for. It's good to shoot for. I did see a year ago today, I posted on Facebook, or not today, a couple days ago, that I had 69 subscribers a year ago. And now we're almost at 269. Double Meryl, by the way. That's very neat. Not another green boy, though. you get another green boy, I'd laugh so hard. I got a name picked out for if we get another green boy. I can't jam the normal way I jam because I gotta have my hands on the controllers. I'm gonna find a playlist of these songs because I'm sick of the same loop forever. Well, if you can find me another 24/7 radio station of music that won't get me copyright claimed, I will gladly take the link. Hey, an Azumarill. Not a green boy Azumarill, though. Just a regular Azumarill. You gotta grumpy face it out sometimes. Hi, bud. Henry's getting offended I'm moving my feet. He just gave me the "will you stop" kind of look. Come on. 330. We're making good progress. If we get some like decently fast encounters, we might be able to hit 500 tonight. He says as he runs forever to get an encounter. Okay. I think I already hit the encounters for this one. We're good, we're good. We rolling on. Yo, we hit the B-Doof again. The B-Doof lottery. One more. I always think it's weird that there's like causation. Our Lord and Savior B-Doof. Causation and correlation like aren't the same, but we do often find Skorupi and Paris together. I think that's interesting. I think the games are trying to tell us something. Oh my gosh. Hi, bud. I said that about Skorupi and Paris, and now they're never gonna show up together again. My Safari game's up. There we go. Come on. There we go. I don't know why, but my my brain was focusing on the Psyduck in the middle while like kind of looking at the Wooper, and I almost got really excited for a second because I thought we had shiny Psyduck. We did not. We had a Wooper. That's what we call a big stretch. Hope everyone's hanging in there all right. Having a good time with me this evening. Having a blast and or ball. Hope we have a tasty beverage and or a delicious snack. I don't know why. It's very cliche, I think. But I enjoy it a lot. Whenever, like, a longer video, and, like, I watch long videos. Like, if I see, like, a watch, like, a video length of, like, 2 hours, I'm like, sweet, I'm in the money. But whenever I see a longer video... Generally, they only do it in, like, 40-plus minute videos, but during the intro, when they're like, go get a drink and a snack and, like, get comfortable and enjoy the rest of the video. I don't know. That makes me feel nice. I can't really explain why either, because most of the time when I hear that, I'm at work. What's Psyduck's favorite food? I can't tell if you're asking me what I think it is, or if this is like some sort of setup for a joke. But I'm gonna say that Psyduck's favorite food is probably... I don't know. These are the two things that first came to my mind. The first one was bran flakes. I don't know why. He just seems like a bran flakes kind of guy. Second was birthday cake. Quackers. Fun fact, I don't know what language the other, like, alternate language in the website with all of the shiny models that Gage sent me that I've been pulling from, but it has, like, an alternate language on it. And in whatever language it is, Psyduck's name is Psycho Quack with all K's. And I find that to be hilarious. Love that name. It's such a good name for Psyduck, man. Not that he's, like, psycho, you know, but he is definitely imbued with psychic energy. But I don't even... Is Psyduck even a psychic type Pokemon? I don't think he is. Name the Psyduck that? That's like... We could. We definitely could. Psycho Quack. Yo, double Psyduck? On an 8% spawn? That's pretty cool. Like that. Yo, another double Psyduck. It heard us talking about him and it's like, alright. I'm here for the party. A Skorupi. Alright. Can we do 100 encounters in 20 minutes? That's the question. I think if we go, like, sicko mode on it, I think we can get 100 encounters done in 20 minutes. Maybe. We gotta lock it in. And who knows? We could get lucky and not even need 500 encounters. Double Meryl. No Green Boy, though. Skorupi. There we go. Nice. Hey, that one was kind of lined up with that with the other ones. I messed up not getting a drink for stream today. This is when my voice generally starts to catch with the shiny hunting streams with all the talking and stuff. Paris, Psyduck. Alright, third of the way there. 500 from 400 because it's 33. We're technically over a third because it's 33.333333 repeating forever is 1/3 of 100. You know how it is. That's just how it be. Not mud. Run. Run! No mud. Yo, double whooper. Run! Run for your life! Unless it's a shiny, then don't run. Please. Bum. I don't know why, but every once in a while it takes a little longer for it to load in the Pokemon, like from the this screen. I'm like, oh, it's loading into shininess, and then it's never shiny. But shiny hunting does make you think like crazy things. You get superstitious about random stuff. You're like, oh, this'll do it. When really it's all just about the odds. Hello, you're on speaker with stream.
Hi, chat. I locked myself out of the house.
Okay. One sec. I'll be there in a sec.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna wrap up a little early because Shelby locked herself out, and I need to go get her. And by the time I get back, it's gonna be time to wrap up anyway. So we didn't quite get to 500, but we got to 456. But yeah. Oh, I accidentally hit the mic. Sorry if that hurt anyone's ears. We got close. That's all that matters. All right, folks. I appreciate everyone hanging out with me today. I had a ton of fun. We got one shiny closer to the video. That's very exciting. Don't forget, we'll be here tomorrow. So, same time, same channel. Can't wait to see you there. Well, Shelby and Henry, I said hi. I will, Monkey. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Safari Week.